Hey. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Isn't that the thing? Ta-da. Hey guys, how's it going? We're here. And you're here. And it's Tuesday.
And we're queer.
Okay.
Well,
And
it is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. Welcome,
So,
welcome, everybody.
I always want to say that, so now I can.
We're here. There you go. There you go. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for coming in.
Feel free to join in on the queerness because,
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Greg is here first. No Money G, the man, the myth, the legend. No Money G. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully everybody's staying cool. If you're in the heat belt, I am so sorry. We too are in that belt of heat. Well, yes, hello, Mr. Murphy, Patrick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, my music buddy TC is here. Welcome, buddy. Hopefully nobody's suffering too much. What you looking for?
I need this. I lost it yesterday.
Fidget tool. There you go. Ethel. Whoops. It jumped on me. Ethel, welcome. Hi. Oh, hey. Ethel, before I forget, the children say hi. The children say hi.
They're moving to Costa Rica.
They're moving to Costa Rica with us. The kids are happy to go. I think they're going to enjoy it totally, for sure. Let's see. Ethel, TC. Hello. Okay, everybody. I have said hi to everybody. Happy Pride, of course. Thank you, dear, for sure. Heat is on for show. No kidding, man. This our
guy that did our bathroom last year and has done other things recently had to come up and back today and finish stuff. And I'm like, dudes,
come inside if you have to.
You're getting overheated, get your butts in here and chill out for a little bit.
Please. Because I mean, today actually it's less heat. It was 95 or something in the first 3 days, but now it's 88, which I guess is a break. But it still feels like 90 because the humidity is way high and, stuff.
Mika!
Hey, Chica! Welcome, sweetie. How's it going? Welcome.
Loving the Teletubby background.
It is actually the background for Windows XP. But it is kind of Teletubby. I agree. It's very Teletubby. 90 and humid is... Yeah, I know that. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, let me pull this down a second and I'll show you what the whole scene looks
like. Very serene.
It's very serene.
Nothing like Michigan right now.
No. But I love that background. I've always loved that background, so I said, screw it. I'm going to use that background from now on because it's summer. Why not? Also, the thumbnail has changed for the shows as well, just because we're trying to get more in the spirit of what we're doing here, which is basically we are changing our life around. I'm gonna say up in the roots and going. What you writing down?
A note to myself.
Oh, okay. Note to self. All right. So welcome everybody and thank you for coming in. Remember this? I was about Teletubby Land. I know it does feel that way. Didn't everybody used to use XP? And I just love it. I have it as my background on my computer as well, just to mess with people. Who needs all that fancy shit? I'll just use the
Michael, my favorite angry otter.
The angriest otter is here. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Hopefully you're not dying. I don't know what it's like where you're at. I know the heat is like up in the upper part of the U.S., but I'm sure you're warm down there too.
Jennifer Hayes.
Jennifer's here too. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. It has been an interesting week, an interesting weekend. I have decided that I'm going to do a video series of squatting in your own home. Is basically what we're doing here. Because let's be real, how often do people live in the house while they're having an estate sale?
Not very often.
Not very often.
The estate sale companies don't usually want anybody in the house other than themselves while they're doing an estate sale because
be getting in the way.
There is emotional attachment to stuff, and
there's
they
reasons.
Don't have that.
Reasons.
So
they have reasons. I'll just sip in my water bottle.
So we are trying to be the bestest people in the world.
We are trying to give
we did have to take a price tag off a frying pan the other day.
Just to cook
some eggs.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But I'm gonna do that. I mean, what the heck? Yeah, it was pre-Mac days. Yeah, no kidding. 85 degrees right now, but 90s later today. Yeah, so you guys are feeling it too. 97? Holy crap. Wait a minute, jumped again.
No.
And yes, if you have to leave the house, pray to God you got air conditioning somewhere.
I mean, if you need a place to crash. Yeah, but like, you don't want 2 more cats.
That's true. We have 2 cats.
And we can't leave them for an extended period of time.
And of course, we have the children.
It's going to be bad enough when they have the estate sale and they have to be trapped in the bedroom the whole time.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Or as we call it, what did we call this? The boffice?
The boffice. It's the bedroom office. It's the boffice.
Patrick wants all the cats.
He wants all the cats, indeed. Speaking of cats, I believe if you pan back, if you scoot back this way, you will see Widget on the bed right there.
Widgie,
woo! What's up, Widger? I turned off the light behind us because the fan was rotating and causing light issues. But
what are you doing, girlfriend?
She's like, "Screw you! I'm not getting off this bed."
Did you want to grab me and put a harness on me or something?
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know.
Now there's safe space because there's people in the house.
Right. So today we have
Wildflower.
Hey, Wildflower. Welcome, sweetie. How's it going?
Susie.
And Susie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I figured a video about squatting in your own home could be fun, and do a little touring and talk. Talk about the fun and interesting conditions and situations you find yourself in, like squeezing your entire life into a bedroom.
And totes.
And totes. Lots of totes. As you can see behind Mary, the wall of totes is next to the bed.
Very high now.
Very, very high.
They're not all filled.
No, they're partially filled, most of them. Because we will be packing them to weight capacity for the airline, and we will be making sure that our stuff is inventoried and pictures have taken.
I guess fun is one way to look at it.
It's fun. It's different, and again, it does kind of.
Plus, you have to document everything that's in every tote.
Yeah. This is up to 5. Yeah, sure. Bring the cats on, right? I can imagine that happening. Let's see. So we got Wildflower. Say hello. We said hello to everybody. Okay. So yeah, I'm planning on doing that. So I will be working on that as well as other things. The office is the boffice, I gotta call it that, is a total mess because we've been working our way out of the office. We have a lot of stuff that we need to go through yet, and so sometimes the stuff just comes out in a tote.
Like, it's taken me maybe a week, but I really, really had to focus on.
Thank you.
Because they don't work weekends until they have to.
No, and
because who wants to work weekends if you don't have to?
No, and
they have lives,
and they're here. So here today, working on pricing and stuff in the basement, which is cool. The plan, I believe, is right now tentatively, we're going to
change
2 sales because we're allowed only 2 sales in our area, in a summer, in a season, or a year. So we are allowed to have 2 sales, and I think we're going to utilize that option because there's a lot of stuff. As resellers, we have a lot of shit. We have a lot of inventory and things and items, unprocessed inventory.
They're finding things we forgot we had.
Exactly, which is very cool. This is like a purging. So yes, we're. I feel a cat. It's Trevor.
Hi, Trev.
We have moved into the office. And so we are moving things out of the other office. And of course, we still have the office in the basement / studio.
Which is just it was bad before, but it's really
bad
horrid.
Now.
It's really horrid now.
They're moving things around down there. And we have tons of shelves. Hi. What's it doing, Trevor? Hi, Trevor. Is it Trevor? Hi, baby.
Let us interrupt this show for
I'm sorry, but
commercial
if you
break.
don't pet your cat when they come up to you, what kind of mom are you, really? What kind of mom are you?
What did you do with the treats?
I try not to break those out too often.
Well, I haven't been giving them treats, so I think that now would be a good time to do that.
This commercial, this is not a sponsored video. Taste Stations gives us no money for this, by the way, just so you know.
Here, have some.
Put them on the bed.
Here, you want some? There you go.
She looked at it like, what the hell was that? Oh, a treat. Yeah, you're allowed to have a treat. You can have a treat, kids. Trevor being Trevor. There you go. Ta-da. Our cats.
She was going to head out the door and you just shake that
treat. And now they're like, well, and now it has to be a constant fountain of treats or they're not happy. Yeah, here we go again.
Everybody's disrupted right now.
Sorry, we can't share treats with the rest of the cats in the audience. We just can't. It's not something we can do.
Trevor. Come here.
You're just stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing in sight. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks.
How's the air mattress?
Oh, did somebody ask that? Oh, yes, they did.
Not bad. The dude who tested it for us.
Well, that's true. He did take it on its maiden voyage. Because it's an air mattress. It could voyage.
It's an air mattress.
Yeah. It's not bad. I make sure it's topped off because it does stretch. I mean, it's rubber, right? It's plastic and rubber, and it does stretch when you put weight on it. And so I make sure it's topped off at night. It's been less and less needing topping off at night as it
helps me to get my butt off of it in the morning.
Always fun. Yeah. Always fun. But it's not a bad air mattress. I highly recommend it. We need to find it.
It's a temporary solution to a long-term problem.
I like that. Way to state it. Way to state it. I love that. Did we get that on Amazon?
Yeah, I did. And it's under $100. And you can see that gray part. That's actually
with a sheet
part of the air mattress. It's actually a headboard.
It's a headboard,
which helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. And now there's more cats. There's more cats everywhere you go. Cats, and of course, down she goes. She's like, I'm on camera. Don't make me show up on camera. So yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yipe.
Oh, Greg.
No. Poison ivy.
You need calamine lotion, dude.
Yeah. Oh, like, that sucks.
Big time.
That sucks. At 56 years, that's terrible. Oh man. Yeah, if it starts to show up in other areas, you're gonna have to go to the doctor because it might be like in your bloodstream and popping up all over kind of thing. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Sorry to hear that. Post our couch next door in less than a minute. Reseller jumped on its listing. Nice.
I totally forgot about Nextdoor app.
We should put the bikes on Nextdoor app.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that? We'll do that.
You do that.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, Ouch is right.
Do I need to priority rate some calamine lotion to you, Greg?
Yeah, really. Poor thing.
And anything else I can think of at Walgreens?
Ice packs won't hurt. They'll help take the itch out a little bit if you put something cold on it.
It's just miserable.
Yeah.
And in this heat, it's not any better.
So I would get some ice packs and put it on because cold does help dissipate the itch.
I haven't had it horribly like all over, but I was doing some volunteer weeding one time
at in the West.
A church, and holy crap.
There's a 24. Yeah. Oh, that's good. The one you get from the pharmacy. Good idea. And yeah, Claritin or Benadryl also doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. To try that as well.
So you don't want to take a bunch of Benadryl.
Well, no, you'll pass out.
It's not like the best thing for you.
You'll pass out. Don't do it.
There's probably better things to take than Benadryl.
Yeah. Well, Benadryl makes you sleepy and it's not good for your brain cells. But other than that.
Yeah, other than that, you're fine.
Other than that, you're fine, man. No worries. I'm so sorry, buddy. That sucks. Thought it was bug bites. Yeah, it will present that way at first.
Yeah, and any clothes you were wearing, get them in the laundry.
Hot water.
As soon as possible, because any oils, poison ivy.
It's oil based, so it will.
It is one of the most
insidious,
poisonous things in North America.
Yeah.
Because
it just gets everywhere.
You can't burn it.
No, you really can't, because then it's airborne. You don't want that.
Doctor gave him prednisone. Awesome.
Good. Oh my God.
You can't burn it because it releases the toxins.
Shower, not bath,
and
for
you
sure.
can get poison ivy in your lungs, and look it up.
I agree. That is
it just it just spreads.
Not fun. Horrible. I am so sorry, buddy. That does suck. That sucks.
I envy people who are not allergic to it.
Wouldn't it be lovely? I unfortunately am not one of them people.
I am a sensitive flower, therefore, I'm very careful. 3 leaves, let it be.
Leaves of 3, let it be.
Well, whatever. It's the same thing. I just said it.
Don't touch that shit. It's basically what she's saying. Don't touch that shit. So yeah. We've been working away at our thing. our stuff and stuff. And then I took another load to Kalamazoo, which is where the auction house is. So I took another box, a lot of boxes. Mary went and got boxes of 45s again. So more boxes and are sitting waiting to be auctioned. In fact, isn't the auction today?
Yeah.
For the lower that you last took.
Possibly if they got them in.
You took prior. I think I saw it. I think it starts today. She will now look and see.
Yeah, because now curiosity.
Curiosity and the cat. You know how that is. So also my engine light came on. The check engine soon light came on.
Which is always a fun thing.
Terrifying. You know how that is because it's an idiot light. It says, hey, you have something wrong, but it won't tell you what is wrong. So I know it wasn't time for an oil change. I checked the timing on that. I still had 50% left on my oil change timer. So we went over to get, AutoZone, and he put the thingy on it, and it said it was an oxygen sensor.
Thankfully, they're open on Sundays.
Thank for that. Oxygen sensor on the right-hand side is causing the problem, and so he handed me a $40 part.
In a little box.
In a little box. I paid for it. And the paperwork. And he said, we don't put them in, but go find somebody. So I found somebody, but I had to get the car over there in the morning, yada, yada, yada. You know the story. But it still runs. It still drives. It is not impacting the performance that much.
The auction starts tomorrow.
It's an emissions thing. Oh, it's on a Wednesday?
Yeah, it's on Wednesdays. You're messing me up now, girlfriend.
So sorry. So sorry. Maybe I'm thinking of Rosemary. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it starts on
so
it goes for one day.
We're going to be taking that in, and there's a lovely shop here that's called Muffler Man, and they are a decently priced shop. They're good old boys that do work and don't charge an arm and a leg and don't tack shit on, right? But they do other things besides mufflers, but that's the name of their company, and we're going to be taking it over there. He had no problem putting on a part I purchased. He was sweating his ass off when I
if you can find yourself a little
good mechanic.
Privately owned good mechanic, not like a chain one.
Yeah.
They may look rough and gruff, but
they do the work at a decent price.
Yeah. They don't take appointments though. So it's like first in, first out.
There you go. Let's see. Oh no. I just look up the plant, 100% ivy. God. Innocent poison ivy declared and made it go away in less than 30 minutes. Benadryl didn't do a dang thing for me. I don't know if that's, it might be, something works for somebody, it doesn't work for other people. Yeah. I've had people say Benadryl works great and whatever. So the Claritin might be the choice though. You're lucky. The concrete jungle. Yeah, you got to worry about other things.
Yeah, but that shit grows in the city.
It does. It rarely. You won't see it as much.
It's like a dandelion that grows in the cracks. It's like, screw you. I can grow anywhere. And that's poison ivy in a nutshell. I have been very fortunate that in 23 years, I don't think I've ever come across any here.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm currently ignoring the light, by the way.
Well, once you found out that it was just
that, and it wasn't
emissions,
it's an emissions thing.
It's not like
it's not going to impact the performance of the
radiator overheating or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not going to blow up. It's not something I'm worried about, but I did buy the part because we're going to sell the car, and I don't want to sell the car to somebody and say, oh, by the way, I know that this engine light's on, but it's just this. You get to fix it. I'm going to fix it. I don't want to sell a car to somebody and have it need work that I know about. I don't want to be that kind of person who sells a used car. So, but yeah, if it was just us, I'd probably still get it fixed, but I wouldn't necessarily worry about it as much as I do now. So there you go. What else do we got going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh, really?
Well, Patrick means for the Camry.
Yeah.
Like if the check engine light's on, does it mean that there's other shit going wrong?
Could be.
It's only one light. So
exactly. That's why you have it checked once in a while. I mean, if you're running around with your engine
light, you can just go to AutoZone, or
especially if you notice that it's running weird. I would definitely have it looked at. But yeah.
Yeah, they just hook it up to a little computer thingy and test it for you. Of course, the Camry would it have electronic stuff like that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Every car is a little different.
Ours has a little plug-in underneath the dash.
Okay, so this is what he was talking about. into some poison ivy. So then he said, "This is a video. Here's the link to what the old West buildings from 1890s looks like. That's cool. Check it out, guys. I will check it out after the stream because every time I click on a link, I cause problems. There you go. Oh, you keep one of those in your glove box. That's a good idea. I just didn't. Don't.
Yeah, but AutoZone's right around the corner from us.
Oh, you will know when the Camry is running weird. All right, sweetie, you have a great day. And stay cool.
See you, Susie. Have a good
Stay
day.
cool, please, Susie.
Yeah, and don't overheat.
Don't overheat, for the love of God. Please, stay cool, kiddo. Take care. Thank you. Card sticking in the morning, but I had to fix it. Restart the code last fall. Yep. That is amazing. Yeah, you can reset everything and then it'll come back. Either it'll come back or it won't. But I still plan on getting it fixed. They didn't reset the code for me. And the guys that I'm taking it to eventually will recheck the code just to make sure before he even does anything, he said, which also is cool.
Our only issue is because he doesn't take appointments and we're down to one car. We have to figure out how to get from point A
to point B and then back again from point A to
back
point
and
B.
forth. And it's
so my thought was
too hot to walk.
It's too hot to walk. And my thought was, oh, I'll ride one of the bikes, right? Because it's only like 4 blocks away.
Yeah,
4 or 5 blocks away.
On a busy road.
Well, if I take the busy road, it's actually only like 3 blocks away.
Yeah, I know.
But if I don't take the busy road, I have to go back and around and meander around a different, yeah.
It's too warm out for that crap.
It's way too warm out for that crap. So, ain't nobody got time for that, as they say. So, yeah. We'll see. We may get a ride from a friend. I don't know. That's what you were thinking. The trikes. Exactly. But it's warmer now, man. I don't want to ride that trike at all now. I just don't. Oh. Yeah, well, it's an older car. It sometimes, yeah. Give me a 1960s car, damn it. I knew where everything was, and I knew what everything did, and I knew how to fix stuff. And nowadays, it's like, air sensors.
Don't touch anything.
Computer modules.
Don't touch the wires.
Yeah, don't touch the wires.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, God. So, yeah, he's got one too. Well, pretty soon we won't need one. But yeah, AutoZone is pretty close. So, Patrick, if your car will actually use one, you probably should get one. If you have a car that will actually.
Yeah, but they don't charge you at AutoZone. They don't.
No, they don't charge you at all. No.
And they aren't here. They're open on Sundays, so that was good. But
they'll sell you the part too.
They didn't.
You don't have to buy the parts, but
you don't have to. But at least they don't charge for plugging the thing.
In, and no, they don't. They don't. They're pretty cool about that. Teslas are weird.
No, I don't.
It only has one pedal.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize it only had one pedal. How does it have one pedal? Anyway, so where's the throttle? The pedal is a brake, I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never driven a Tesla. I don't know.
It's not on my list.
Throttle on the steering wheel. I mean, where's the throttle?
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. That's one of those mysteries of the universe. I'll have to look it up now. Thank you. I've never driven a Tesla. I've never looked up any information on a Tesla. I just haven't. So good to know.
We have time.
Well, inquiring minds.
Because you're always on the computer, but.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. I'm working.
It has both the accelerator and brake, but you don't use the brake. The gas pedal brakes for you.
That's terrifying. That I don't know how that would work. I guess I'm going to have to look into it now. Thank you, Michael, for blowing my mind. Thank you very much.
Great. Now she's going to be useless for the rest of the day. Thanks, Michael.
What? I'm going to be. Buddy, how long do you think it takes to do a little research?
You're going to go down that rabbit hole.
No, I'm not.
And not come back for a while.
I have a whole rabbit hole of crap I have to deal with over here.
There's things we have to do.
There's things we have to do. I have things we have to do today. No wonder they blow up. Yeah, that's true. True that. I don't know. That is terrifying. I think they need a little more control of that. I don't know. But anyway. So what's up with you guys besides sweating your buns off? Hopefully everybody besides the poison ivy, poor guy. That is
What
crazy.
not to do on a weekend?
Don't go harvesting poison ivy, cleaning up things. Yeah, I get a little worried from time to time when we're out in the bush here, but
well, we have other weeds that will do you harm, but not anything like poison ivy.
no, sumac, whatever it's called, is something that can mess with you too.
Depending on which one it is.
Yeah.
There's poison oak.
Oh, there's poison oak. Yeah.
And then there's like stinging nettle.
Stinging nettle.
And then there's the viney things that have little birds
Stinging
on them.
nettle sounds like something that in a Harry Potter book.
It pretty much is.
Am I wrong? It really does. What is a stinging nettle?
If you don't wear gloves pulling it out,
it will sting you.
It yeah.
It does not. That does sound Harry Potterish to me. It sounds very Harry Potter.
Rebecca's got a pre-surgery dentist appointment today.
Ooh.
And you have to take your kid with you. Well, at least your kid's not 3 years old. There's that. Though maybe he acts like a 3-year-old.
I was going to say,
sometimes.
Depends on, yeah. Bring a pad or a phone or something for them to distract with. Wildflower is working laundry, cleaning my house. I am also doing laundry.
Oh, girl, you know how to have fun.
Yeah. Hey, if it's air conditioned, it's not bad at this point. You're not outside in it.
Yeah. As soon as I said the words, I figured, yeah, probably.
Regenerative braking from the gas pedal, charging the battery. I get that. I know that works. I know how that works, kind of. I mean, I know that when you're on a downhill slope, it'll start charging versus consuming energy. But I didn't know there was only one freaking pedal. That is interesting. He's worse now than he was at 3. I'm sorry.
Ethel's piddling.
She's piddling today. Nothing wrong with that, sweetie. Piddle away. You get a lot of interesting things done when you piddle. We'll just call it that.
You missed the tap brakes?
Yeah. So an older car.
Oh, yeah. The little button on the left-hand side.
On the floor.
On the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah, I got
Tap
that.
them brakes,
I had
baby.
cars like that.
Yep. And they could get, if they're older cars and they've had a little weather on them, they have a tendency sometimes to stick, but they do work. And there's the face comment. I was waiting for the face comment. It showed up. So, it is now 82 outside. I think that's a lie. I think it's warmer than that.
Oh, that's freaking lie.
Because I just looked at the computer and it says 82, and I'm like, oh, and Patrick, by the way, I got the batteries in for the phone, and it didn't work. So there you have it. Just so you're aware, buddy. It was not the it was not the battery. I think the screen is toast, actually. As it, like you said, when you plug it in, it wants to charge, but then I'm not looking at weather at the moment. I was looking at something else. It's 88.
It's 88.
The computer lies.
Extreme heat warning. Go fig.
The computer lies. No, we're supposed to get some rain.
Showers high in the upper 80s and lows in the upper 60s. Yeah, that'll be the day.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, there's this front moving through. And this is like into 4 o'clock.
Hey, Virginia!
So maybe 4 o'clock we're supposed to get some shit. 4 to 5. 5 to 6, sorry. So we will be getting something that looks kind of like that.
Yeah, but that's not going to be much.
It's red.
It's going to break up over the
They're
lake.
saying
it's going to have a divorce over the lake.
It's going to break up. Not staying together for the baby clouds. Uh-huh. There you have it. So yeah.
Back to moving and grooving. We estimate that in the last week or so, we have taken out over 10 garbage bags full of garbage out of the office upstairs.
TC's getting the heat we had in the last 3 days. I know you are, sir. I know you are, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's crazy there. So yeah, 10 bags.
I'm guessing.
We're taking the garbage out tonight too, so.
Oh yeah.
To be picked up tomorrow.
So like a year ago, we realized we had a lot of garbage.
As resellers,
you buy these bundle lots and
you
whatever
have stuff to throw away.
So you always end up with stuff that is not sellable. It's not garage sale. It's not donatable. You just got to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were overflowing our garbage bin
on the weekly.
And I don't like leaving the lid up because we do live by trees and we have possums and
Raccoons and things.
And like we actually have to bungee our garbage can down in the summertime.
So in the summertime, especially if you have anything fragrant.
The last thing I want is to open up the lid and have a raccoon staring at me, or a possum for that matter.
Anything.
Though possums are a little.
I don't want last night's dinner staring at me either. I just don't want shit staring at me.
So I called the township and we are paying for a second one of those little garbage dumpster things. So thank God
with wheels.
Because it's $16 extra a month, but it's going to pay.
It's worth itself. It's
because we're filling those mother truckers up, and it's probably cheaper in the long run than getting an actual dumpster.
Oh God, yeah. Do you know how much a dumpster? $800 a pop usually for a dumpster to park it. Yeah. It's not cheap. I think around here it's about $800.
And then it takes up part of your driveway. And right now we're averaging about 3 cars in our driveway
per day,
except for weekends.
Yeah. And hopefully she's not dead down there because she just dropped something. What? Speaking of baby skunk, we have baby skunks. What?
Oh yeah, you can smell them suckers.
Well, babies don't usually. I mean, the mom is the one that they don't develop their. They smell, but they don't develop their shooty, squirty glands until they're a little older. So teenage skunks, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah, but
Captain
you
Texas
chose
here.
to live in Texas.
You chose that lifestyle. We'll put that out there. It was a choice.
That would
98 where TC is a little hot.
Just to get defined here, that would be a lifestyle choice.
Yeah. That would be a choice.
Not who you are as a person.
No.
But where you choose to live is a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, 98 for where TC is a little hot. A little hot. Baby skunks are so cute. I'm sure they are.
It's also illegal. It's also illegal to keep wild animals as pets.
But people have deskunked them.
Yeah.
And keep them as pets. And they're like kind of like cats or rodents. They're,
Oh yeah.
You can also keep people keep all sorts of things as pets.
I know.
But I wouldn't. Ferrets would be fun, but they're very annoying.
I had one.
Yeah, I know. They're very annoying. I didn't choose Texas. My parents did.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Genetics.
Wait a minute.
I blame genetics all the time.
It's like I didn't choose to live in Michigan. I was born here, and that's the way it works. You can leave. Trust me.
I actually left. I left for a while.
He knows you can leave.
For a long while.
He knows.
And I ended up coming back to the state. But if I hadn't,
we wouldn't have met, and thus the great joining
adventure in our 60s.
Two hip chicks would not have happened, and you guys would be doing something else right now. I guess it all impacts people's lives. Mm-hmm. Wow! Just because you stayed in Michigan, came back to Michigan, I should say. These people are now sitting here at the noon hour.
I know.
Doing this.
It's all connected.
What the heck, man?
It's all connected.
How's that? Strange and unique things that happen because.
I mean, I hate the saying.
Yes.
All things happen for a reason. It's like,
yeah,
it grinds.
They do. Annoying. No, wait a minute. They do happen for a reason because other shit happened to make them happen.
It just annoys me.
That's what I meant. I don't mean like it's a grand plan.
Well, that's true, Michael. You did leave for a while, and you actually did travel. So, points for that. And I'm not slamming anybody who stayed where they grew up. That's not.
I've moved up and down the coast of Michigan. That's all I've done.
Just, yeah.
I know. Imagine a world. I did. Yeah, it's terrifying. I did move out to Arizona for a while.
You did. You left for a short moment.
I left for a short moment. It wasn't my fault I had to come back. I would have stayed there, but then again, if I hadn't, you wouldn't have happened. There you go. So reasons. There you go.
And I moved back to Michigan, but I didn't move back to where I grew up because that would have never worked.
You wouldn't have met anybody there.
Oh my God, no.
Out in the sticks, I say.
And there's not enough therapy in the world.
I know.
Don't
imagine that world exactly.
If I had done that, there's not enough therapy in the world to have helped me get through living that close.
Not enough therapy in
those
the world.
People.
I know. It's okay. But now we're here.
Just saying.
And we're going to pack all our shit up and leave.
I know.
Isn't that great?
Go on an adventure.
Well, we're not packing all our shit. Let me finish. We're selling a lot of our shit. And we're packing the rest.
Aww. Aww.
Aw.
Aww.
How sweet.
Give me the feels right now.
Aw.
That's only
Thank
the
you,
beginning of the
Patrick.
week.
Thank you, dear. One thing I don't like about Michigan. Oh, here we go. What is it? Trying to find a mound of snow. Oh, yeah. Yep. Lake effect snow, baby. Oh, hi, Trevor. Where you going? Where you going?
That's my leg.
I know. I touched your leg trying to find Trevor. She went somewhere. She brushed my leg and then disappeared. I know. Snow is the reason I'm not going to miss it. Snow is a big reason I'm not going to miss it. Even though it's hot outside, it's not horrible compared to some places.
Oh, yesterday there was a couple times we went outside to like dump garbage or something. It was like, yeah,
Getting hit with a hot, warm blanket.
Breathing is a good
A
thing.
hot, wet blanket. But if you're out in it, and if you're...
Hey, bum crack.
Hey, bum crack. Welcome.
I've lurked in the same house since I was born.
Ooh. You be lurking in the same house. Good to know. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with staying where you're at. It's just... I'm telling you, the winter sucked. This winter did suck. True. Yeah, we're not going to miss winters. We are not going to miss... You lurked or lived. It's true. You could be lurking and living there.
Thank you, Michael, for reminding me where Caro is, or Caro, or however you pronounce it, near Flint. And yes, Flint was in the news a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Probably still should be in the news because I'm sure they're still working on the pipes.
Yeah, I know they're working on the pipes here.
Yeah, they got to work on the pipes here because, of course,
we're not. We're
our
a township. We're township city, or Benton Harbor proper has really old pipes, and they're working on them diligently and tearing up every road that between me and where I want to be.
Think of Benton Harbor as Flint Jr.
Yeah, definitely.
As far as lead pipes.
Yeah, as far as the piping goes.
And other
They were dispersing water 2 years ago, and they're still dispersed drinking water, I believe.
Yeah, because it's not fixed.
Yeah. Nope. So, but yeah, we're not part of that little thing. We're part of the township, which had newer, less leaded pipes, I guess is what we're going to call
This is when it's good to know your neighborhood because literally a lot of the roads and side roads are all blocked off.
Yeah, there's always
like
construction.
There's like no road left.
There's construction in every space I want, in between me and where I want to be, every single time I go out. Always. Mm-hmm. And we're just talking through town. Mm-hmm. We're not talking getting on the highway. We're just talking getting through town.
Yeah, we're not even talking about the highway.
Well, the highway is also in that state, isn't it?
Yeah. They blocked off exits. So, like, you have to figure out which exits you can get on and which ones you can get off.
And again, in Michigan, there's 2 seasons. Winter and construction. Mm-hmm. These are the seasons. So, yeah, there you go.
But the roads need it because we have crap roads, so.
Lurking your pot. Yeah, there you go. We get our drinking water from Lake Michigan, which is where Chicago flights dump their jet fuel for emergency landings. The water is nasty. Wow.
Oh, we get...
That's terrible.
I'm pretty sure.
Groundwater.
Ours
is lake water, but
ours is Lake Michigan.
Yeah. The water here is... I like Costa Rican water better. I really do. We run this thing through a filter just to make it palatable for me. Because they, chlorine and...
You can smell the bleach sometimes.
Yeah.
Or the chlorine.
They treat it, you're dealing with all sorts of things in the water. It's supposed to make it healthier for you to drink. And I'm like, no. Costa Rica has lovely water. It is not treated at all. It is spring-fed everywhere. And it is very, very nice water. Rivals a lot of bottled waters I've had, for sure. So, I would say yes.
Yeah, the township used to be on Benton Harbor water system. But Benton Harbor has had so many issues since we've lived here.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't send out billings in a timely manner to the township, or they would all of a sudden hit you with a $500 water bill.
In town?
It's probably a little bit of an example. Yeah, no, here, because the township used to be on city water.
Used to be on Benton Town.
It used to be on Benton Harbor's water. Yeah. And the township finally got fed up with it. And so they built their own water plant and everything.
Ooh, that's how it happens?
Don't start any more rumors.
Oh my god. 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 Patrick's like, yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The gay frogs. Beware the gay frogs. They will find you. Do not touch the gay frogs. Do not lick the gay frogs. You know how that works. And I'll let you just take that wherever you want to take it. For sure. Yeah, so
I don't know
on
where
that
to,
note,
I
where
don't
do you
know
go?
where to go from there.
Where do you go from there?
Are there cats?
Are there more
Oh,
cats?
here she comes. Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. Oh, good lord, you gonna have her come on? Trevor, come on.
Trevor.
Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, treats, Trevor, treats. Sorry, guys, we got to do this. It's part of the show.
Trevor.
Let's pass.
I hear you.
She's behind you.
Come here. Here you go. Okay.
Treats. Treats, child. Down here. There you go. Treats. You can't see her.
You can't even see her. There's just like this fuzzy caterpillar.
Get a black cat, they said. They'll be fun, they said. No, she's more torty than anything.
She's torty, but she's dark.
She's a dark torty. She's very little.
She is a dark soul.
She's dark in more than one way. Let's put it that way. Aren't you, Trevor? She's a dark soul. I brought those some treats for the cats. What? I brought
the cats.
Oh, the cats you left
place.
behind. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's right. And Patrick is putting up the. What is this? Veronica made a request for what? What? Let's party. Maybe that was it. Eminem would say like happy to avoid being canceled. Ah, there you go. I just saw a man walk around by the window. Hey, come here. Let me see you. Oh, let me see you.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Let me see you. I have treats right there.
Look at.
There you go.
Hey, there's a ladder.
All right.
Donk.
I know. Hi.
It's just Kyle out there gonna paint the windows.
Kyle out there gonna paint the windows. Cat treats. Trevor, say hi. Say hi to the gang.
Here, Trev.
Trevor's gonna get very fat very quickly. From all the treats you're gonna get.
She's a beautiful cat. It's just that
you can see the orange in the tortiness of the kitty. She's got a lot of torty to her. Give her butt pats. There you go.
She sheds like a mother trucker.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. What you doing, Trev? And now it's time for cat theater.
Trevor, hey, look at.
I'm sorry, guys. It's cat time. It's cat time. You need to put them on a lid and put them right up by her face.
Trevor, look at.
Why don't you? You're not going to put that on the microphone.
Trevor, right here.
Treat.
What is that?
The cat's like, I don't know, and I don't care. So anyway, welcome to Cat Theater. She does have pretty eyes. I agree.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She has a dark soul because her looks can cut you, man. Okay, that's enough treats for you.
And there's this treat sitting on top of the microphone that she will never find.
Look at. I'll find here. This is why I can't train cats.
You can't train. No, there's no training of the cats. Oh my God. Bearded Scott, when did you get in here? I'm sorry, dude. I missed you. Hello, buddy. How's it going? And the cat's gone. Obviously, it's not anything to do with you. It's not a comment on you showing up. But welcome, Scott. How are you doing? How's it going, buddy? Okay, yeah, Trevor, exactly. So wait a minute. So the good thing is the lady turned him into mostly an indoor cat. That's good.
Yeah.
Once they've been outdoors, unless they like Trevor was outdoor originally, but wanted to hang and continue to hang.
She pretty much knocked on the door and said, "Let me in."
That's Trevor exactly.
Yeah, they're like a golden. Trevor's eyes are like a golden color.
Cat content. It's always good. So yeah. So again, what do you guys think of the idea of me going ahead and doing the squatting in your own house videos?
They're going to give you shit because you have other videos that you were supposed to do last year that still are not completed. So, not to rub that salt into that wound.
You know how it is though. You get this idea and then you're going to run with it. It's like falling down a rabbit hole or whatever you want to call it. It's just things. There you go.
We're not going to watch it.
She'd watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Squatting in your own home. Why not? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What is this?
I think that's a bottle or something.
I have no
Or
idea
is
what
that
that
the
is.
middle finger?
Patrick, what is that? Anyway,
Yeah, he's still waiting for Costa Rica videos.
they're out there, and I got to get them together. I will do that.
Mary is saying it with love. Thank you,
Yeah,
Michael.
shit. Yes, there you go.
Veronica has salt shirt. What does that mean?
Okay, so that's salt. I have no idea what that means. Why not? I'll watch them. Exactly. See, I'll see what I can come up with.
It's quite a girl.
I bet you did.
So the only rooms.
So now we know that Scott has a squatty potty. Good to know. Hope
the
it
only
helps,
rooms
buddy.
that are not
Hope it
accessible to anybody during the estate sale, except for the estate sale.
Speaking of squatty, is the
women,
bathroom. Yeah.
Are our 2 bathrooms and
in the office,
in the office,
which is the bedroom office. In case you came in late,
former mother-in-law's room,
right? And now I just gotta.
Wait, yeah, smile.
There you go. And why not?
Nate.
That's Nate, everybody. That's Nate. He's working on the house. There you
Out
go.
in this heat.
Out in this heat, working on
We love Nate.
We may never get this camera lined up
again. Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
Nate.
He's busy. You can't do that with
You're showing us love by doing this in the heat.
That's right. And the camera will never be stable again. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna make you seasick just watching the camera go back and forth. I know, right? Sorry, I'm trying to keep it on its little pedestal. It ain't working. We're gonna sink slowly in the west. And anyway, there we go.
Did I say former mother-in-law? I didn't mean to say former mother-in-law.
I think you meant former mother-in-law's room.
Words are hard.
It is formerly a mother-in-law room. Yeah, that works. It is not for former mother-in-laws. That doesn't mean, no, that's not what you meant.
Yeah.
Scott says went to a state sale and had grandpa barely hanging on living room, hospital bed. Oh my god.
That is very weird.
What the hell? Okay, that would make a better video than mine.
How did anybody agree to that? Why would you have your very ill relative with all these strangers coming into your house? Like privacy much?
Oh my god.
That's
don't worry about grandpa. He unless the thing starts beeping in a constant stream and he
oh my god,
that's terrible.
DNR?
I don't know. Is that something you signed with? I don't know. Good god. Starts is wild.
Okay, so Debbie and Max go thrifting. Hello and welcome to the show, darlings.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. And
I'm trying to remodel and trying to figure out meals while the kitchen is out of commission. Yeah, it's an interesting.
We weren't planning on eating out a lot, but that's what's happening because
we
cleaned out our cupboards.
So we bought a bunch. By like lunch meat, sandwich meat, cheese sticks, things that you can like make a wraps, that kind of thing for lunches. And breakfast can be cereal and milk. That's not hard. It's when you get to the point where you want to cook something, right?
Yeah.
You want to cook something. So if they're working on your kitchen, you may want to pull a microwave over to some other room, or I don't know if you have an air fryer or an electric fry pan, something you can pull over to a different room.
And basically set up a kitchen in like a corner of your living room like or bathroom or something, depending on the size of said rooms.
Yeah.
For us, we have this weird cabinet. And those of you who've been here know what I'm talking about. It's next to the refrigerator, and it was built over the stairs, basement stairs. So it has 2 doors that open like this. They actually made shelving so that it goes over the refrigerator and over the front of the stairs. Like you have to literally get on a stepladder to get up in it. But we used to have our microwave in there because we don't have a lot of counter space.
Jacksonville brats only take a minute in the microwave. Yeah, that would work. But they may have dietary restrictions too, so I guess you got to worry about that. When we were house hunting, they had dad in the master bedroom. What the hell?
Was he part of the house? Like, if you buy the house, you take dad with you? Like, you get to keep him as an add-on? Is there value in that?
I don't know. Maybe if he's got an estate that, I don't know. That's just weird. I'm sorry. That's just weird.
You just don't
Is this
do
camera
that.
going to go bye-bye on me again?
You need to come up with some better.
Of course I do.
Grippy.
It's sitting on a speaker in the middle of the whatever.
Do you want Velcro?
Do I want Velcro?
Hook and loop?
Yes.
Quit touching it.
Well, if I don't touch it, it'll fall, dear. Please hold while I prop this back up. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Rats in the microwave. I'm too German for this.
Why not?
Yeah, so we put the coffee maker.
That's crazy. I know.
So we put the coffee maker in that cabinet. WMX, I would highly suggest it if you have an Aldi's or something like that. You go buy a big box of disposable plasticware, which you can still wash and reuse, which is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
So we don't have to spend a lot of money because all our silverware is now bagged up and tagged. We have a variety of different size paper plates and bowls.
Yeah. Yep.
And like we're not selling any of the appliances that are part of the house. So like the refrigerator, the washer, dryers.
Yeah. So we get to use
stuff
those.
Like that. So we get to keep those. But yeah, if it sounds like I'm complaining, I probably am, but it's just kind of fun. It's who I am.
It, like I said, it is literally like camping out or squatting.
Because then I remind myself we were very fortunate that we found an estate sale company that will let us squat in the office.
The office.
The office.
I need to make a sign. The office.
The office.
It's the bedroom office, kids.
That part, like I said, a lot of times they don't want anybody in the house.
Yeah.
Other than the company itself.
Right. So they
come and go as they please and stuff like that.
Free reign. And we try to stay away from them and keep away from them. Try to keep away from them.
That doesn't even sound good.
Stay away from them. They're evil. No, we try to. Bye. We try. He's like, I'm on to the next window.
He's so polite.
He's a sweet guy. I'm on to the next window. So yeah, we try to stay out of their way is what I meant to say. I should have said it that way. But still give them direction if they ask for it, right? Like, what is this? Do you need this? Is this something you're selling?
Which is really cool.
This has personal stuff in it. Do you want to keep it? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or what is this? Sometimes we get a what is this?
Yeah.
And I've answered a few of those what is this questions because I'm a reseller, damn it, and I have weird shit in my house.
Because you can't know everything about everything.
That's true.
Even though they have booths at the local antique mall.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can be 100%.
Nobody is an expert on everything.
And maybe Scott. Maybe Scott. But that's about it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
No. So, yeah, I think we're going to make a temporary mini kitchen. That is the best idea. I would believe that would be the best idea.
Yeah, because that's even harder than squatting in your own home because now your whole kitchen has been gutted.
Yeah.
So you can't really be in there because there's going to be dust and.
Remodels are a little different than cleaning and pricing things. Remodels.
If they're going to do any drywalling, make sure that they put up plastic to protect the rest of your house. So I'm just saying because
paint, drywalling, sanding is probably the worst part. Of the whole
I'm still
process.
finding drywall dust.
Of course you are. It's because we're moving things we never moved before.
I know. It's scary.
But yeah, I will do some videos, guys. I promise. And it should be interesting. I don't know. It should be interesting.
Yeah, but I think from friends that have had kitchen remodels and stuff, they basically just set up a mini kitchen somewhere else.
Yep.
Like if the refrigerator had to be moved, they moved it to the living room and kept things in there.
Yeah.
Plugged it back in, and when you use your stuff for Stay Still Bingo, it's going to be done.
Hell yeah.
Well, dude, we're doing the best we can.
Hell yeah. Trust me, they're very.
But here's something we found out is that on estatesale.net, the estate sale company has to pay to upload pictures.
Right. They've got package deals, right? You can have like an unlimited plan. You can have like 100 picture plan. You can have, it's kind of like StreamYard, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, you can have a plan and they have to pay to upload pictures. So the ones that receive like 500 pictures and they're just duplicating everything, probably they have the unlimited plan and they don't care. But people the companies that want to, be a little more
economical,
would probably do it a little differently. So thusly, those pictures they try to make them count. But yes, they'll be dusted. The stuff will be dusted. Damn it! Just dust. Apparently, it should be. It
Oh,
probably
but they
should
had-
be. Not all of them. I mean, those are the exceptions, really. We've seen some estate sales that are like, good God, I can smell this picture. And then there are other ones where everything is just perfect and clean. So just dust would not be a great. I mean, I like the Christmas. Everybody has Christmas shit. It's like a
we have
feast day.
Christmas shit.
I don't think it should be a yeah. No, I don't know. Debbie agrees. Maybe not. Oh, by the way, we have Christmas shit. Let me find that picture. Please hold while I dig up the picture of what they've done organizing
And
so
we've got
far.
Halloween.
And we got
My
Halloween.
2 favorite holidays.
So they're in the basement now, going through stuff. Hang on.
All my skellies are sitting on shelves now.
Oh, your skellies are just gelling.
I don't know that I'm going to make a square that's just dust. Because what level of dust should it be?
So this is the Christmas area / holiday area, and I don't believe I see any ceramic.
There are no ceramic Christmas
There are
trees.
no
I don't
ceramic
own
Christmas
one.
trees. And this is the Halloween area. This is our basement, kids. We have a lot of shit, basically. Halloween, exactly.
Some of it's vintage
More
now.
Halloween down on the floor there, and then there's a rocking chair.
That's in
Actually, a couple of rocking chairs hanging on the ceiling. So there's that, and a cane. Go figure.
The little rocking chair used to be mine.
And we have, of course,
Jack,
the hooded demon guy who
we
talks.
should plug him in and freak everybody
We
out
should.
when they come for the estate sale.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
he kind of works. At least
Yep.
he used to.
He does. He did. He shall. I don't need that anymore. Move that to trash.
You shouldn't do that now. You're hosting a show.
I was trying to show more pictures, but anyway. Okay. I was just trying to show him pictures, dear. That's all. All right. Halloween. Do you like, what is this? Do they like you have all that shelving? Yeah, they love that we have all that shelving. They're very happy about that.
Thank God.
They're like,
Thank
yeah.
God we have all that shelving because they don't
They
have
don't have to
enough
set up
tables.
them on tables. Yeah, exactly. I have too much Halloween stuff in the house. 3 Christmas trees. Yep.
I have-
Halloween wins.
I have a little
as it
Christmas
should.
trees, but
As it should. We have one main tree, and then we had some littler ones.
and the two of you can't play. Really?
Well, no, duh. We're not going to play during our own estate sale. That wouldn't
Yes,
be
we
fair.
are.
We are?
Of course, we're not going to not play estate something. I'm just going to say that there probably won't be like 300 pictures.
No.
They're gonna,
Oh, is that where you meant with that?
Yeah, they're going to take. Yeah, but at least I know what kind of stuff I have and I can identify it.
Maybe. The pictures are good. The pictures should be fine. These ladies do a wonderful job, so I am not worried about it.
Yeah.
No such thing as over decorated for Halloween. I agree.
Rigged.
It is not rigged. I don't plan on playing. If she wants to play, she can. I know Monster can play because she has cards pre-printed, and there's no way that we could swing that in anybody's favor. I used to go crazy with Halloween. I love Halloween. Halloween is my jam, man. For sure. There will probably not be any ashtrays.
Or wood paneling.
Or, well, in the
It's
office,
painted.
it's painted, so it could happen. It's still wood paneling. It's just painted wood paneling. And Bob Ross, I don't think so. So, dude, you're only going to get one out of the many. Spirit Halloween. Yeah. You see, this guy is a Halloween aficionado. She's in love with you now, Michael. Spirit Halloween. The best time ever.
I like Halloween and Christmas, but we started to not get trick-or-treaters.
We don't get a Spirit Halloween here anymore. Did you notice?
I think they did, but it depends. I don't know where it is. I don't go anymore because.
Well, I know one
Bye.
thing though. The Gordon Food Service moved out of their little building and into a bigger building, which was the Staples. And now in the Gordon Food Service is a freaking a fireworks place. They're opening up.
Just what we need.
I don't think it's going to be year round, but it's kind of interesting that usually they're tents. You know, Michael already knows you love them. That's true. Very true. Very true.
So
yeah.
once we started not getting trick-or-treaters,
We stopped doing Halloween.
it's and then I've had surgeries and stuff like that. So getting it up and then getting it back down, lugging it from the basement stuff, it just got to be too much. So,
The ones are popping. 1 o'clock. Yeah.
5 years in multiple stores per year. Dude.
Hey, it's fun.
You are committed.
I'm telling you.
Or should be committed. I don't know which
Maybe
one
by
it
the
is.
end of it, he
Kevin
was.
maybe he can answer that
Maybe
better.
by the end of it, he was.
Or you're just going to blame Kevin and say he should be committed. You just went along for the ride. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, they're already shooting him off here too, but not horribly. But
not yet.
Pop.
Although it's going to rain. I was going to say if it stays dry, they may not want them to pop them off at all. All right, we are going to go, and you guys have to go too because you have things to do and people to see and places to go. Please stay cool. We will be back Thursday with State Sale Bingo. It will not be our house. I will try to get a video or two up this week. But if nothing else, you know that Sundays are the 45 plays. So please go check those out. We're going through a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s. This
Nap Club.
Have
a good one.
Nap Club. Go, Patrick. Go. Yeah. Everybody have a great week. Yes, indeed. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
Love you guys.
See you Thursday.
Bye.
Stay cool, guys.
Do hip kicks.